there any fun little street games on the way?
There's one that's like one of those really rigged basketball games. It is only one silver piece to play, but you could win a teddy bear. Another thrilling game of ball toss. He gets 3 tries to put the ball into this hoop. You swish it on the first try, and he goes, "My, that wasn't supposed to happen." And you are given this truly massive teddy bear. Well, you still have 2 tries, stranger.
Gee, this bear is so comically large, it'd be great if I had more. Rocket.
I will pay you 5 gold if you never return here to play this game ever again. But you do get another bear.
Do they have any of the ones where it's like a
The hammer?
where you, like...
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a hammer one. Swing it, miss, and you actually hit yourself in the shin. Oh, you know what? I had thought that might have been the Stormbringer, but there's no way.
Can I, like, slip him some money because I want the animal?
It's gonna cost you 1 gold piece. Suma and Gallat, what do you guys want to do at the Corkin Cove?
I'm just in a corner, picking at my food, thinking on the thoughts of what was said.
Do you have a moment, either now or later?
She signs to like, yeah, I'm free. What's going on?
I think that there's a way that I might be able to help you. You would be able to speak, and it wouldn't have the usual effect. In doing so, it would repress some of your other natural abilities, I guess. I don't know if there are parts of you that you enjoy that you would miss if I did that.
It'll take me some time to come to this. Probably by the time you finish this process, I'll have a definitive answer for you. Galad, as you sit there brooding in the corner, you watch Dell come over. What's gotten you so glum?
Nothing, just lots of things happened today. Got a lot to think about.
I've been a bartender for a pretty long time. I'm pretty good at listening.
Right now, I guess I'm just pondering on what is fate.
That is a big one. Do you want to know the story of when I first met Miela? I was a soldier in Turai. We were sent on a raid. Miela happened to be working the place we were raiding. People were dying. By chance, I managed to survive. I got up, and when I did, all I saw was Miela standing there. Half the people there were dead, and the other half were kneeling to her. She was crying wordlessly while I was knocked out. I wouldn't have been able to meet Miela as a person. I would have seen her as a goddess. And I kept thinking, so maybe fate's a good thing.
What happened to those men?
They became insane.
Man, fate is not looking good right now.
I think fate pushes you. Trial and hardship make it so that when it's time for you to face whatever it is you're going to face, you'll be strong enough to do it.
Thank you. I'm gonna ruminate on that.
Aylock will look at the bear, look at the other bear, contemplate. Eventually he'll take one. So I'll just go next door really quick with the bear and just knock on the door.
Suzanne, what do you want now?
Funny you mentioned that. That's actually what I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Gallet is, I'd say he's a good friend of ours now, right? Is that what you... Okay, well he's a good friend of mine, I think. Maybe not you. Okay, well here's the thing. I'm pretty sure Suzanne has a thing for it. That's just what I've noticed from what I've seen. I am pretty sure that's the case. So I think we should try to wingman for him, or maybe you should try to wingman for him. I'm just pretty sure that there's something there, and Suzanne's just a little nervous to say something.
Do you really think it's, like, from romantic feeling?
I don't know. I don't know a lot about this stuff. She's kind of close to you, I've seen, so I feel like you'd be the best person to go to for this. Man, I'm gonna feel like an idiot if this isn't true. Alright, see ya, and take the teddy bear and run off to Corkin Cove. Aylock, being the awkward and nervous shit that he is, he's just gonna say to Dell, could you give this to Miela?
Like, looks you up and down. You got this for her?
Well, I got it, and I figured if she could use it. I mean, she seems to be troubled, and maybe it would help her.
And, like, has you, follow her finger, from side to side. And after you successfully complete it, she, leans back. She goes, okay.
I'm
let it
confused.
This is really sweet. I think she'll really like it.
You don't have to mention it was from me.
And so Suma, you watch as Dell comes up with this giant bear, for Miela.
Oh
and
shit!
You
See the bear that I helped carry.
God damn it!
Ruby, what are you up to?
I feel even more confused about humans and relationships, and I'm just like, okay, that's interesting. Didn't know that. Alok is very perceptive, so he's probably right.
Yeah, what else do? You still have the Aaron plushie and the dragon plushie.
I want to drop off the doll at Suma's.
You see Simon that is sitting in Suma's room, like reading through some of the notes that Suma has left behind for him, doing this like kind of movement with his hands, touches his book, and it illuminates in a flash of light. Simon is now able to use the light cantrip. Miss Ruby, I did it! I have to go and tell Master Suma. Sorry.
Then I want
Incredible.
to snoop a little bit.
Alok, you can hear Ruby rooting around in there.
Ruby, what are you doing in here?
Oh, I'm holding the notebook. I just dropped off that doll for Suma. Yeah, thought he would.
Oh,
like
okay.
that. Yeah.
That's cool. What are you reading?
It fell over. Then I just was curious. I can't actually.
I think regardless, you shouldn't go snooping through his stuff. You know what? I won't tell him as long as you don't snoop through my stuff in the future.
Oh.
Why
you
do you have to
tell
think
Suma.
about that? You shouldn't have to think
You
about
tell-
that.
I'm really curious what you did with that. Their bear. Yeah.
I was just okay. So hold on. What are you insinuating?
Just saying that if you tell Suma about me being in his room, I talked about the ship, about, maybe a bear, where it could have gone.
Oh man, I'm sure nobody on the ship knows about it except for you and I right now. I don't understand why you're blackmailing me. I was just saying it's not right to do this, and I wasn't really gonna tell Suma, but now that you're just saying this, like, well, I don't know. You're just kind of, like I said,
Just
I don't tell him
make sure you're
anything.
Cool.
Don't
Sounds
speak
good.
through my stuff, please. That's
Okay, never. Fine, let's use inspiration.
Yeah.
okay. Okay, you covered up my stuff. I believe you. Thank you. You know what?
Yeah. of course.
I'm happy I can trust you.
Gallant, as you watch Miela runs out with the bear, Simon nearly bumps into her. Look, everybody! And she's holding a book that is glowing with bright light from the light cantrip.
Got that much faster than many of my other people's, so congratulations.
I think I just wanted to get a sense of what it was like to be like you, because you're kind of like my hero or whatever.
I will be going at some point back to my room.
You enter your room and you find the note that Ruby left you. I believe it said, for the bread and breakfast. Breakfast and bread.
That's so hard. Yeah.
And then, P.S. we have a super secret mission for you.
I just want to roll to see if I noticed that my room was rummaged.
Oh,
Knock on Ruby's door.
Suzanne, what do you... Oh,
Oh,
what's up?
sorry to disappoint. You said there's a top secret mission. That's very intriguing.
I guess, yeah, he'll make his way over.
Ayla, did you want to tell him?
Staging
I specifically
mutinies.
remember telling you to take care of this one.
I don't even know what...
I planted the seed, and now you gotta water it. That's...
Let me just tell you then, the seed that Ayla gave me, okay?
I don't like that. I don't like...
Ayla seems to think that Suzanne is holding a torch for somebody, our captain, Alex. Try to set them up or something. I don't know. We just figured we'd rope you in, Suma, as the resident expert in love, because you have.
Oh, you're right. Suzanne is holding a torch for someone, but I don't think it's Gallet. Suma just wants to take Ruby by the shoulders and be like, "Arr!" I'm not exactly sure who is the thing. Not yet, anyway. I don't think it's Gallet. I mean, they have a professional relationship, I mean, you asked for my love advice. It's a hard feeling.
I mean,
I-
I'm fine to believe you, Suma.
I believe Suma more than myself as well. Apparently I'm not as adept at this that I thought I was. People are confusing.
Ayla, I'd say you're very adept.
I don't... Huh?
I saw the bear.
His eyes just go wide.
Wait. Where was the bear?
Not for me to say.
Ayla, you leave the room,
I am trying to slip away.
As
walk
you
away.
as you leave the room, Gala is on the way up.
Hey, Alok, that was really
How
nice of you
happened?
to give her the bear, man. That was so nice.
Close the door. I go back to my journal.
That was so adorable. That was nice of you.
What happened?
He straight up walked super like brazenly into the Corking Cove. Like, and everyone eating saw him, looked at him, and was like, hey, give me Ella this. But don't say it was from me.
Alok is smacking his head
He
against his desk right
He
now.
must be like, that's basically a declaration of something.
It's been a regular
Uh-huh.
Cupid tonight.
What? Regular Cupid? Alok? Oh my god. Oh my god, Dish Girl. He's setting someone up on the ship. Oh my god.
Funny you should say that.
Yeah.
Because he got this ridiculous idea in his
What?
head.
Alok opens the door.
That she might be into you?
Nah, I think
Well, it's
you're
true.
way off.
What do you want me to say?
I mean, you're way off. Some things are obvious, like Alok and until we can really get, an idea of who she really got a thing for. Let's just like play it on the down low. Let's let her, But
Hey, Ruby, you know that blackmail you had over me? You don't have it over me anymore. Just wanted you to know that.
Blackmail? Blackmail? Are you being blackmailed?
Not yet, but someone was in my room, so I think soon.
What? Oh my god.
That's interesting.
It could have been Simon. It
Okay.
could have been Ruby. It could have been
No
Ava.
way. What?
Wow.
That would have been me.
You were all on the same floor.
Okay, well let's just
You were
Well,
having
there's a lot of people on this floor.
yeah.
That could have been me, Ella.
Let's not throw out accusations. We're gonna
Honestly-
fall apart as a crew. And then I summon my flock of familiars. There's 3 bloodhounds. Don't worry, guys.
Oh, shit.
we can sniff out the smell.
We were
If
all
you
in that
like.
room.
You were all in that room. Why were you all in that room? Because
Okay, it was Ruby.
oh
I just can't believe that he would lie, just blatantly.
my! You
Look,
know what?
there-
I'm gonna figure this out.
Your faces.
I open Suma's door and have the dogs go in, like start sniffing.
Was-
Did she touch this book? This book? Let me open it. Let me.
The other
Gino,
two-
I read Elvish. What is it? Ruby? What have you?
Right.
Oh my God. Suma has described like almost every detail of our adventures to this other person who you gather is Zisha.
Wow, that is an invasion of your privacy. I will give them a stern talking to
Exactly.
later.
We can't even read Elvish.
Oh, you guys
so
can't?
neither of us.
Wow. Yeah, wow.
I never looked at it.
I mean, it's still. I mean, to be fair, it's still an invasion of privacy.
No, I didn't.
God.
I'll lie now.
Ruby, what? Why are you doing this?
You see Simon goes, well, I mean, if you guys like really want like the hottest goss, like Nico keeps like a very extensive and fully fleshed out shipping chart.
Oh,
In his room.
I need that.
Holy shit!
I'm only a humble bard, and I could not resist my craft. And as he opens the chest, and you see scrolls and scrolls of fan fiction that's just like shipping different members on the ship. You see the fabled shipping table. Which romantic fate are you most interested in?
Well, we gotta find out who Suzanne's looking for.
What do you mean you do not know?
It's
This is by far the least well-kept secret aboard the ship. It is you, Ruby. How
Oh,
could it be anyone other than you? I read her diary routinely. She wrote something about feeling lightning in her chest. That is the gayest shit I've ever heard in my life.
with this information, when I look back, it seemed pretty obvious, actually.
The door opens, and you see Suzanne there. She goes, guys, what are you fucking doing? There's fireworks upstairs. Are you gonna be there? Or gonna be a fucking idiot and not be there? I'm gonna say most of the crew of the ship gather on the deck and observe the fireworks as they stand on the hull on the deck of the ship. And as that night falls, I think we're gonna end the session there. That was, I would say, by far the most memorable session of D&D I
Yep.
have ever personally experienced.
I expected this trouble to be residual over a few sessions.
Yeah,
Nope,
yeah.
But-
it just
But
exploded.
it just blew up.
It was literally a
was
one
beautiful.
episode thing.